Hola, amigos and amigos. This is Tarot with Kitten Tweets and Tarot, bringing you a deck review of this thing falling down. No, the Serpentfire Tarot. Okay, so I think this came out maybe a little while ago, but I recently saw a few cards of this on Instagram. And if you've ever had that thing where it's like you see cards from a certain deck and all of a sudden you're like, bam, gotta have it. Okay, that was this deck. You know, it's kind of got this Egyptian-y kind of New Mexico kind of vibe, deserty vibe. Number one, I was kind of like raised in a desert. I love the desert. I spent my summers in the Mojave Desert, so I have a affinity for that. Also, I love everything Egyptian. I believe this is the Aeon of Horus edition of the Serpentfire Tarot. So it says, created by Devaney Wolf of Serpentfire. And the booklet is edited by Michael Morit. Okay, so definitely one of those nice tuck boxes. Sorry, and I just got cards just flying out everywhere. Okay, we'll get to you guys in a second. We're going to take a look at your booklet. And then if you look on the inside of the lid, it says, awaken now to your desert dreamscape. Look within and find the gentle language of your spirit. This vision quest is yours and yours alone. The alchemical path of air, fire, water, and stone. Take strength from the energy, find solace in the lessons, hear the wisdom of the sages passed down through the ages. Beautiful poem. Beautiful. Okay, so here's our little booklet, and you can tell it's had some thought and money put into, so it's always nice to take a gander. Here's the back. Okay, and I always take a look at the booklet, even if it's your so-called little white book. You know, I want to see where the inspiration came from. I want to know who created it, and what they have to say about their cards. Okay, so it's, I would say, Rider-Waite-Smith-ish. It's also that, but kind of its own thing too. And that's what I love about this deck, is because it allows me to really tap into my intuition. Because sometimes when you look at the cards, that Rider-Waite thing that you fall back on, those meanings aren't really there all the time, and you're like, okay, what am I seeing then? You know, and so I thoroughly enjoy that. So when you first get the deck, I would say you're going to be looking at this quite a bit until you are comfortable on your own. Okay, and so that is that. Very simple. Okay. So first off, look at that gilded edging. Oh, I love gilded edged cards. It's just so much more special. Okay, so they are a tad glossy. You know, they have that nice coating on them, but I believe that's to protect the artwork. That's, you know, that doesn't bother me. Plus you have this beautiful gold edging here. But just take a look at all of that that's going on in there, all that sacred geometry goodness. Okay, so let's turn these over. Okay. So they do have rather thick borders. So if you're somebody who would like to cut the borders, the only thing I would say is it would just be so skinny, you know, if you were to take these borders off. But for me, borders don't really bother me, so. Okay, so here you have the Page of Pentacles, and you have these symbols up here at the top as well. And some of them, they almost kind of look like, rune symbols. So it's mixed media type art. So it's like photography, you know, kind of photoshopped in together with, you know, other images to kind of create these like surreal type things. And I just want to warn people, there's a lot of nudity in here. So if you're under 18 years of age, please make sure that you get your parents' permission. I don't know why that was upside down. I don't read reversals. How does that happen? They are very slippery though. You like that hypnotic thing? It's pretty cool. So sometimes when I have them laying down, they just kind of like start to slide all over the place. You know, so, okay. So again, if you're not into nudity, then maybe this isn't a deck for you, but it's not meant to be vulgar in any way. It's just meant to be there as art. You know, seeing the body as a piece of art. Well, these obviously aren't runes. These are like numbers up here. Why are all my major arcana together? This is weird. All those eyes, they're just so creepy. You can really get into a lot of these images. You know, here you have, I believe that's Virgo. I could be wrong. I'm so sorry. And then you have the female symbol. You could just like meditate on these images. There's so much going on in them. There's also a lot of diversity in this deck, which I love. And I think, and I don't really want to speak for the artist, but in my opinion, to see everybody stripped down to their birthday suit, basically, is just to be so vulnerable and open to the messages is kind of what I'm getting. You know, like this person, the star, she's open. She's open to the elements. She's open to judgment. She's open to vulnerability. And that's what I kind of see in having so much nudity. You know, there's absolutely no barriers with these people. Ten of Cups is beautiful. Like your Frida Kahlo there. That's kind of interesting. The woman is the snake. That's just like trippy cool. And that, very phallic. I get some really deep readings with these. I don't think this is a deck I will end up using for clients. I've been using it for myself, and it's like really good, like deep psychological work when I use it on myself. So I think I'll continue to do that. Okay, so here is a nice little side shuffle for you guys. And if we were to lay these out, let's say you're doing a 3-card spread, you know, past, present, and future. And you flip it over, you got the High Priestess, you got the Sun, and you got the 6 of Cups. so there it is. I think it looks beautiful. Let me know what you guys think of this deck. Or if you have any questions about it, maybe you have the deck and you would like to just comment on it, then just leave that below. If you have any questions for me, again, just leave that below. If you would like to book a reading with me, which would be fantastic, then check out the information box below for my website, my Etsy page, and all my social media goodness. Okay? Alright, so I will catch you guys later. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, click subscribe, and I will catch y'all later. Peace out!